going great. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And today we are going to be doing a January TBR. I know it's already January 3rd, so we're a little late. Um, but yeah, so we have a long one, and I think we should just jump straight in. So yeah, without further ado, I think we should just get on to it. So let's go. Oh, wrong way. Okay, anyway. So I do think I have most, if not all of these physically. There's one that I do not have physically yet. That's because it is not out yet. But I will be getting it physically the day it comes out. But even though pretty much all of these I have physically, I will be reading most of them on my Kindle because I've been obsessed with my Kindle. So, anyway, that being said, so the first book is actually my current read, and that is King of Sloth by Anna Wong. Sorry, I'm trying to work around the sunlight. King of Sloth. I am pretty far in it. I think I'm between 80 and 90% done. I have less than 100 pages left. So nice to see that. It is definitely probably my favorite book in the series. Yeah, so I'm super excited to finish this. And then after that, right after, my next read is The Striker also by Anna Wong. So I'm going to try and say the books are on Kindle Unlimited. So this one is on Kindle Unlimited, and this is book 4 in the Kings of Sin series. This is book 1 in the Gods of the Game series, and this is also on Kindle Unlimited. I believe all of Anna's books are on Kindle Unlimited. Not totally sure if her first series is, but I think they all are. I'm pretty sure they're all on there. So we do have that. And this is also a thick book. This is a 575 page romance. It's thick. Anyway, then we have, and these are starting to go into no particular order, A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas. This is not on Kindle Unlimited, so I will be reading this physically. I do also have the audiobook. But this is like 200 pages, just over. So this is a quick one. This is book 4 in the ACOTAR series. So I'm super excited to keep going with that. And then we have, continuing that lead, A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. This, on the other hand, much thicker, 755 pages, or 750 pages. This is also not on Kindle Unlimited. So I don't think any book in the ACOTAR series is. I don't think Sarah J. Maas has any books on Kindle Unlimited. I could be wrong, but I don't think any of her books are. So this is another one I will be having to read physically. This is going to hurt to read physically, but I will be reading it physically. I'm hoping to also be getting the audiobook for that sometime soon. And then we have Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. Have no idea how I have not read this yet. This is book 1 in the Maple Hills series. I don't think this is on Kindle Unlimited. It might be. I honestly cannot remember. Yeah, I have no clue. I would have to look. But yeah, I don't think it is. But this is, yeah, book 1 in the Maple Hills series. Don't know how I've not read it, seriously. Considering I've had this book for over a year now. Yeah. And it's been so popular, you would think I would have read it by now. Then we have Atomic Habits by James Clear. I really have been wanting to read this for a while. So I think it's the beginning of a brand new year. Great time to be getting into this, and yeah, why not? Okay, then we have the last 3 books on our TBR for the month. Just from the first one, you can probably guess the other two. Okay. Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. Oh, sorry, I keep completely forgetting. Atomic Habits is not on Kindle Unlimited. So I will be reading that one physically, but that's fine because I'm going to be annotating it. And the books by Anna Wong, I'm going to read those on my Kindle, but I'm going to like annotate it on my Kindle and I'm going to go through and annotate it in the book, like in the physical copy. Cool beans. Anyway. Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. This is book one in, is it the Empyrean series? Something like that? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how I've not read this yet. My mom has 3 copies of Fourth Wing. She has 3 copies, okay? Don't know. I have literally 0 idea how I've not read this yet. But especially after reading ACOTAR, now that I'm getting into like my fantasy and romantasy era, I think it's time I dive in. I think it's time I see what all the hype is about. Okay. Plus it's dragons. Dragons are so cool. Like what? And then following along with that, following along on the Fourth Wing train, we have Iron Flame, also by Rebecca Yarros. I believe this whole series is on Kindle Unlimited, or at least Fourth Wing and Iron Flame are. I believe Onyx Storm, which is book 3, I believe that will be on Kindle Unlimited. It's not right now because it's not out yet. I would assume, because so many of Rebecca Yarros' books are on Kindle Unlimited, that I would assume that one is too, especially because the first 2 books in the series are on Kindle Unlimited, but we'll see. It's probably going to be, though. Anyway, we have Iron Flame. I'm nervous. I am very nervous for this because this is a very thick book. This is thick. And I've heard that this is like, you can tell it feels really long, and that makes me really nervous. So I've been scared. I'm scared to read this. I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to try and push through. If I don't like it, I'm going to try and push through. So yeah. Anyway. And then, the last book on my TBR, my very long TBR. This is a 9-book TBR. This is a 9-book TBR. And my last one is Onyx Storm, also by Rebecca Yarros. Again, I'm assuming that will be in KU when it comes out. That comes out on January 21st. So I'm also excited for that. I'm saying I'm excited for it when I haven't even read book 1. Yeah. But I'm excited to give it a read. Once again, I'll probably be reading on my Kindle. All of these except for the ACOTAR books and Atomic Habits. Except for those 3, and maybe Icebreaker, can't remember. The rest of them will be read on my Kindle. Indeed, they will be read on my Kindle. Yeah. Also, y'all, I have already finished 3 books this year. It is January 3rd, and I've finished 3 books. I finished 3 of them on January 1st. Okay, I've been reading King of Sloth since. I've had school, so I haven't been able to sit and read. But if I read all 9 of these books like I'm intending to, 1 or 2 of them might bleed into February, but if I read all 9 of these, that would mean that I've read 12 books in a month, which is crazy. That is crazy. But anyway, that's my TBR. So yeah, I think that's it for today's video. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!